Hello, Marcus Lim here, and I'm with a new book that I just got today, Superman American Alien. And this is a one-volume hardcover collection of a 7-issue miniseries that I actually missed the first time around. And so now that it's collected as a one-volume collection, I figured it's time to actually get it. And if you're wondering whether this is yet another Superman origin story, the answer is yes and no, because even though it is, in a sense, an origin story about Superman's early days, it doesn't actually retell the entire saga from infant Kal-El to his first meeting with Lex Luthor. But rather, as you can see from the description, it says it's actually not a Superman comic in a traditional sense. But rather, as you can see down here, it says it consists of 7 stories from the life of the man who will be the Man of Steel. 7 pivotal moments that turn a sometimes good, sometimes angry, sometimes funny, always human, all-American alien into the world's greatest superhero. And so I guess the whole idea is, 7 different moments, emotionally charged stories, tales from the early days of his life, and together they paint a portrait of a man finding his way of place in the world and becoming a superhero. So let me open this up. Alright, now you can see at the bottom that Max Landis is a writer, but there's actually 7 different artists corresponding to, 7 issues of the original series, and 7 tales, each illustrated by a different artist. Okay, so if I remove the jacket, this is the jacket, I'll leave that aside for now. And inside is, oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that it's actually a wraparound cover, which is pretty cool, right? And okay, let's see. So that's the first issue, the cover of the original first issue, which is called Dove. That's the title of the first issue, and as you can see, the first issue is about Clark Kent as a little boy, and it really conveys the terror and joy of, I guess, learning to fly for the first time, which is quite unique, right? Obviously that's something that would definitely make for an emotionally charged tale of his really young days. Okay, so that's issue 1, and then we come to issue 2, Hawk, which I think is more about Clark as a teen, in his teenage years. We have Parrot, again, maybe late teens or something, alright. And then we probably have Clark, in his 20s. This is when he's, I guess, in Metropolis, meeting up with Lex, and even looks like there's a Batman in there somewhere. And I guess the rest of the issues, 5, 6, and 7, they are about him in his, maybe, I would say still in his 20s, possibly. But I guess you can see, different art styles for each of the different issues. And at the end, there's some bonus material. These are the variant covers that were not used, but still cool to have as bonus in this collection. Right, this is the one, variant cover number 7, which is what you actually saw here. Pretty cool. And we also have cover sketches by the cover artist Ryan Sook. Variant cover sketches for each for issue 1, 2, and 3. Actually, for all of them, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we've got all the cover sketches of all the covers, original covers. And it ends with original series pitch by the writer himself. Now this is pretty cool because, you know, as you saw, looks like each of the issues actually inspired by a different species of bird. Dove, hawk, parrot, owl, eagle, angel, and Valkyrie. Alright, and I guess that's quite interesting. Okay, so yeah, so overall I have heard really great things about this, which is why I decided to pick this up. And as I mentioned before, each of these, so like these 7 stories in this collection together, they trace the evolution, I guess, of Superman as a confused boy to the world's greatest superhero. So if you are like a fan of Superman, this is a no-brainer, and definitely pick this up. And I really look forward to reading this for the first time myself. So thank you for watching.